So where do we go from here? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Avengers 4 predictions.
What are you doing here?
Disappointing my kids. I'm supposed to go water skiing.
Before we begin, we publish new content every day, so be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. For this list, we're predicting plot points and character arcs likely to be explored in the fourth Avengers film. If you haven't seen Avengers Infinity War, consider this the ultimate spoiler alert.
I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good. Wow.
Number 10. A Fox character will make a cameo.
I might play a role in this madness.
Christmas came early in late 2017 when it was announced that Disney would acquire 21st Century Fox for $52 billion, opening the door for the X-Men, Fantastic Four, and others to finally join the MCU. Since the deal is still being worked out, Marvel Studios president Kevin Feige has noted that we won't see any Fox characters, quote, for a handful of years. Considering the timing of this proposed acquisition, however, we have a feeling that at least one Fox character will pop up in Avengers 4. Even if it's just during the post-credits tag. The Silver Surfer seems like the most probable candidate, especially given the significant role he played in the Infinity Gauntlet comic. Maybe he can even drop a hint at our next big bad in the MCU?
My people called it Galactus, the Devourer of Worlds.
Number 9. The Hulk will come out to smash. Thor Ragnarok might have centered on the God of Thunder, but it was also easily the greatest Incredible Hulk movie ever. Where Ragnarok gave the big green guy plenty of time to shine, Infinity War allowed Bruce Banner a chance to breathe in his human form and play around with Tony Stark's Hulkbuster. It's understandable why the Hulk was reluctant to come out, seeing as how Thanos defeated him without breaking a sweat. After suffering such a monumental loss though, Banner and his alter ego will need to work together in Avengers 4, rounding out this Secret Hulk trilogy. As for what'll motivate Banner to Hulk out, Black Widow is sure to play a key role. Number 8. Hawkeye will fight for his family.
Clearly retirement doesn't suit you. You got tired of shooting golf?
Well, I played 18, shot 18. Just can't seem to miss.
He's not anyone's favorite Avenger, but Hawkeye was still sorely missed in Infinity War. While many expected Clint Barton to at least appear in the film, the most we got was a brief mention that he and Ant-Man were under house arrest following the events of Civil War. Hawkeye will undoubtedly be in Avengers 4, and chances are he'll go to some pretty dark places. Since Thanos snapped half of the universe out of existence, Hawkeye's family may be among the long list of casualties. Seeing his wife and children denigrate would most certainly influence Hawkeye to join the fight against Thanos.
It's the last project. I promise.
Number 7. The Time Stone will play a major role.
Best not to walk the streets wearing an Infinity Stone.
A what?
You might have a gift for the mystic arts, but you still have much to learn.
For anyone who's worried that their favorite hero is gone for good, don't forget about the Time Stone. Thanos already used the gem to bring back Vision, only to destroy him again. The Time Stone could also be used to resurrect other fallen characters, although getting it out of Thanos' grasp is easier said than done. This is where the Quantum Realm may enter the mix. As established in Ant-Man, this is an alternate dimension where space and time are irrelevant. Since the Quantum Realm will be further explored in Ant-Man and the Wasp and Captain Marvel, it could pave the way for the Avengers to travel back in time and reverse some of Thanos' damage.
When I'm done, half of humanity will still exist.
Number 6. The new Big Three will be established.
There was an idea to bring together a group of remarkable people.
To see if we could become something more.
With Avengers 4 marking the end of an era, the main trio of Thor, Cap, and Iron Man will probably have to pass the torch to another heroic trinity. Given his connection to the mystical, Doctor Strange seems poised to fill Thor's shoes. Black Panther and Cap fought side by side in the battle for Wakanda, so T'Challa could act as the resident super soldier, though we can't forget about Bucky and Falcon, either of whom could return from dust and take up Cap's shield. Tony's been a mentor for Peter Parker since Spidey's debut, so that seems to indicate an eventual passing of the torch.
I just wanted to be like you.
And I wanted you to be better.
Infinity War also teased the arrival of Captain Marvel, so only time will tell who will be the new primary faces of the MCU. Number 5. A few characters will stay dead.
I mourned you, I cried for you.
I'm honored.
Being some of the universe's most popular characters, we have a hard time believing that Spider-Man, Black Panther, and Star-Lord will remain ashes forever. Since bringing back every character would cheapen the impact of Infinity War though, a few heroes will likely remain dead. Anyone who bit the bullet before the big snap is probably gone for good. This could mean the end of the line for Heimdall and Loki, especially after the no resurrection comment from Thanos. Vision and Gamora might have slightly better odds of returning, but their fates are likely sealed. Number 4. The original Avengers will die for the new Avengers. While several fallen heroes have a good shot of making a comeback in Avengers 4, their resurrections won't come without a few sacrifices. It's obviously not a coincidence that the original Avengers were among the only survivors at the end of Infinity War. In keeping with the passing of the torch theme, Avengers 4 could see Captain America, Iron Man, and others give up their lives in order to save the next generation of heroes. Chris Evans and Robert Downey Jr. have all but outright admitted their desire to retire from the MCU. We just hope the filmmakers don't kill off all of the initial Avengers, especially since we haven't gotten a standalone Black Widow movie yet.
I'm always picking up after you boys.
Number 3. Nebula will wear the Infinity Gauntlet.
I will help them by killing Thanos.
Given the crucial role Gamora played in Infinity War, it'd be fitting if Avengers 4 put more emphasis on Thanos' other adoptive daughter. Nebula was actually an integral player in the Infinity Gauntlet comic. At one point, she even claims the gauntlet for herself, forcing Thanos to join forces with several others to overthrow her. If Nebula nabs the gauntlet in this movie though, will she use it for good or evil? Throughout the first 2 Guardians of the Galaxy films, we've seen Nebula act as both villain and anti-hero. Assuming Nebula falls back on her villainous habits, it might be time to release Adam Warlock and get the Infinity Watch going, though we might have to wait for Guardians 3 to see that.
I think I shall call him Adam.
Number 2. Our heroes are trapped in the Soul Stone. As mentioned before, those who perished after Thanos snapped his fingers have a good chance of returning. Unless Marvel is planning on setting the Spider-Man Homecoming sequel before Infinity War, they'll have to at least bring the webhead back. So how will the filmmakers resurrect these characters? According to this theory, anyone who turned into dust isn't technically dead. Rather, they're merely trapped in another dimension that exists within the Soul Stone. Characters like Gamora and Adam Warlock have been inside the Soul Gem in the comics, but we'll have to wait and see if that translates to the big screen.
I don't know what came over me, but I couldn't let you die.
Number 1. Iron Man will take down Thanos.
I hope they remember you.
Our jaws all dropped when Doctor Strange gave up the Time Stone to save Tony Stark, allowing half of the universe to be wiped out. Although many of us were confused at first, Strange's decision started to make sense when he told Tony it was the only way. Strange saw just one potential outcome where Thanos is stopped, and Iron Man will definitely be part of this premonition. We're guessing Tony's plan will build up to a final showdown between him and Thanos. Since Iron Man kicked off the MCU, who better than Tony to deliver the final blow?
I'm here to talk to you about the Avenger Initiative.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.